Hello children, welcome to I Love Science. In today's video, we have got 7 fun activities for you to do with balloons. So let's start. So our first balloon activity is this balloon rocket. We have attached the balloon with a straw onto the string, and let's see what happens when we release this. 1, 2, 3. Another variation of the balloon rocket is the balloon spinner, where a bent straw is attached to the balloon mouth, and then when the balloon is left on the floor, then let's see what happens. In both these toys, balloon rocket or balloon spinner, they work on the same concept of Newton's third law of motion, that when air comes out with lot of force, then there is an equal and opposite force on the balloon. And in case of rocket, because it is straight, it keeps moving straight. And in case of a spinner, because the straw is bent, it starts rotating around the balloon. In the next activity, we will put a small hex nut, hexagonal shaped nut inside the balloon, and then let's see what we can do. Now if we rotate this balloon in a circular manner, then let's see what happens. So the nut was rotating inside the balloon because of centrifugal force, and because it is a hexagonal shaped nut, it hits the balloon regularly on the walls, and because of those vibrations we get to hear this very interesting sound. Okay, in this next balloon activity, you see that I have inflated a balloon inside a bottle. You can see that I have not tied the mouth of the balloon, and you can see that if I put a pencil inside this, then it goes inside the balloon, and you can also see inside the balloon from here, but the balloon is not getting deflated. It is holding up here. So what is this magic? And if I have to tell you the magic, then I will remove my thumb from a little secret hole, and then you see what happens. So the magic is that I had made a small hole at the bottom of the bottle, and if the hole is open, then balloon can either inflate or deflate. But if the hole is closed, then no matter how much force I put from here, I will not be able to inflate it. And once it is inflated and I close the hole, then it will not get deflated also. For this next activity, we will take a balloon and cut it from half from here, like this. Okay, and then this bottom portion we can attach to a piece of pipe. It's a hollow plastic pipe that is used for electrical wiring. Attach it using a tape here. Now it becomes a very nice arrow shooter. So if I take a simple wooden stick like this, put it inside, then hold the bottom portion of the stick from here, then it becomes a very nice arrow shooter for me. And if I take it here and then leave it, then my arrow shoots to a very long distance. Okay, actually the arrow shoots with such a high speed that you may not be able to see it in the camera properly, but it's a very nice arrow shooter. The only thing you have to take care that never shoot this arrow to anybody's eye or face, right? So never hurt anybody else. For our next balloon activity, let's see, if I have this sharp needle with me, and I have a balloon, and I try to put the needle in the balloon, then what happens, right? You would also expect that the same thing to happen. But let me now try this with another balloon and then see what can I do. You see, I can put the needle inside the balloon without bursting it. Let me even try to take it out from the other side. You see, I can poke this needle on both sides in the balloon and it does not burst. Now what is the magic? This trick works because I put this needle at these 2 points which are not stretched, which is the bottom of the balloon and also the end of the balloon, and when we stretch the balloon, when we inflate the balloon, then these 2 points are not stretched. So when we put a needle, it does not break the balloon. Also, I had put a little bit of oil on the needle so that it can go inside the balloon easily. But now, since there are 2 holes in this balloon, it is getting deflated very slowly. Right? So do you think it is possible to insert the needle from the side and I can do some other trick? Let's try to do that also. You can see that I have put the needle inside the balloon from the side, but this time it is not bursting. Why is it? So the trick is that actually I have put a piece of transparent tape here so that the balloon does not burst. For the next activity, let's see if we can do a trick so that the balloon does not burst even if we put it on a flame, right? So let's try this. So let me light up this candle. And if I bring the balloon on top of the candle, then let's see if we can do the magic. You see, the balloon is getting black from the bottom, right? Because the flame is touching it, but it's not bursting, right? Can you see? Let me turn the camera and then show you that the balloon is getting black because of the flame, right? But when I bring it on top of the flame, it does not burst. So what is the magic? The magic is that I have filled a little bit of water. I think you should be able to see that there is this much of water in the balloon, and then when I heat the balloon from the candle flame, all the heat from the candle is absorbed in the water and the balloon does not burst. For the next activity, if I take another balloon and then rub it with my hair, then let's see what I can do. Now on my table, here are a few pieces of paper, and if I bring this balloon which I just rubbed on the hair, then let's see what we can do. Can you see that the balloon is attracting these pieces of paper? So this is the magic of static electricity. So now in the end, here is an extra bonus activity. Now I have one more balloon. Now can you tell me how can I burst the balloon without touching it, without poking it with a needle or knife or anything, without putting it on fire? I want to pop the balloon, then how can I do it? Let's see the trick. I have a little piece of orange peel and let's see what we can do. Did you see? Without touching the balloon, from the acid which comes out from the peel of the orange, we can burst the balloon like this. I hope you like all these activities. You can do all these activities at your home yourself and enjoy. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page so that you never miss any fun science videos that we will be posting. Till next time, have fun.